This is jalapeno grill. Let's see. What do we got? Grilled nachos. All right. Grilled pickles. Grilled tuna fish sandwiches. Grilled mojito.
Hi there.
Oh, hi.
Welcome to the jalapeno grill. How you doing today?
I guess I'm doing all right.
Are you doing all right? Are you? How's the wife? How's the husband?
Oh. First of all, I think that's a little too personal.
Just wondering, you know.
And also, do you see a ring?
I do not, but I'm getting to know ya. I'm getting jalapeno grill.
Okay, well, would you like to know about my drink order?
I guess we could be like that. What do you want?
Well, you know, I saw this grilled mojito.
Mm-hmm.
How do you grill a mojito? And can I have one?
Fresh off the grill. We put it right on the barbecue pit, and then just take it right off. Grilled mojito. Best thing you ever drank your whole life.
All right, I'll have a grilled mojito and a glass of water, I guess.
All right.
Huh. All right, if they say so. Grilled flan. I guess that kind of makes sense. Grilled tres leches. Grilled grill? Oh, that's the I guess that's for making your grills at home. Oh.
What else do you like? You see something on the menu you like? Do you like it?
Well, I gotta say, hold on. Wait, this water is grilled. How did you do that?
Right off the grill.
You know, I'm interested in this concept, albeit mildly, but I gotta say, I don't really appreciate your in-your-face attitude.
What?
Is there any way I could get another server?
You don't like me.
Well, I don't like you getting all up in my
This is
business.
a jalapeno grill. That's what we do around here.
I have a hard time believing that's what we do.
That's what we do. Look at them. They're doing it too.
Can I see the manager?
Oh my goodness. Really? Come on, man. I'm going to be real good to you. I got that mojito on the grill for
No
you.
bargaining. Acceptance. Let me see the manager.
You know what?
Fine.
Manager!
I'm the manager.
Whoa.
How can you helping today? Sorry, sir. I got jalapons.
You what?
Is there a problem today, sir?
There is
Is there a problem today? Hold on. You keep falling on that side. Haul up on the chair. Come on. Haul up on. How you doing today, sir? Is there a problem?
The problem is that I can't stay still.
That's none of our business. Jalapeno Grill aims to provide the best possible service. Jalapeno.
Is there like another manager that I can see?
Yes, there's another manager.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Jalapeno Grill and manager.
No.
Hey, what's the matter? You don't like my
Jalapeno.
manager? You don't like it?
No.
You don't like it, baby?
No.
Sir, do you have a problem with
I
our
don't like
jalapeno grilled mojitos?
You know what?
I don't.
I grilled a mojito for you.
I didn't get the mojito.
Oh, why
He
not?
didn't get his mojito.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Get him his grilled mojito.
Okay.
I am so sorry. Here at the Jalapeno Grill, we like to get jalapeno grill, but we don't like to provide bad service. Here is your jalapeno grilled mojito.
I just wanted to stop. Bring me my Brussels sprouts.
Welcome once again to Space City Chronicles, where we have the theme song playing again and an excessively drunk snowman. You've had too many, bud. Goodbye. Anyway, it's been a wild week. It's summer vacay, and we are celebrating in style with our friends from Zinefest, Stacy and Maria.
Hi.
As always, we've got the brilliant Bree. And Ryan. Hey, Ryan. How you doing?
Look,
I'm all right.
You all right?
Ryan
Yeah.
cut his mustache off.
Ryan,
Not trimmed it.
We
cut
do
it
need
off.
we need to discuss this. Ryan,
Do we though?
yes, we do. We're going to, because without consulting any of us, Ryan completely obliterated the thing on his face that he's had for about a year.
And you know we have you on the show because of your mustache.
Yeah,
That's true. We're gonna have to update the intro.
This is Ryan's last episode with us in Space City Chronicles. Everyone say goodbye. He's being murdered today. He's not being murdered, but yeah, he's gone. Anyway, also, we got a super great musical guest this week. No more of us haphazardly providing musical entertainment. We've got Miss-myi on the show. She's going to be awesome. I'm excited. It's going to be a great, awesome dance party, I'm sure. But we do need to circle back to the mustache. Ryan,
Yes.
what the heck, man?
Well, it all boils down to one thing and one thing only.
You didn't think? Is that what it is?
Burritos.
Burritos?
Burritos.
Burritos.
You see,
Burritos.
not many people really think about the mechanics of eating food with a mustache. But what happens is, if it's an especially glorious mustache like mine was, it hangs over a little over the lip. And when you open your mouth to go in for a bite, it could be an apple. Most of the time, it's burritos.
Ribs,
Yeah. Anything.
paste,
Ooh.
foam from the top of a beer.
Ooh. What do you got?
Stray dust. Cat hairs.
Stacy,
Cat
get quick
hair.
on your feet, Stacy.
Human dander.
Yeah,
Oh.
Maria,
Dander.
list a long list of things. And Stacy, you can't be like, I don't have anything. Yes, cake.
A little
Cake
preliminary.
absolutely gets stuck in a
You
mustache.
have listed all of the reasons,
A nest
no
of tiny
more, no
birds.
less,
A nest of
of
tiny
why
birds.
I shaved the mustache. It just made it hard.
So my question is, I understand the annoyance of getting stuff caught if it's just over your lip, but why not just trim the mustache? Why
Oh.
did you obliterate the
Oh,
thing
because
that's
I did
keeping
that
you-
and it didn't look as good.
So, it was your lifeline here, man.
I really don't have a leg to stand
We
on.
have to-
Literally human garbage.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway, let's stop dumping on. Let's stop dumping.
That's
on-
really
Awful
dumb.
to be garbage
That's true.
now. It's
Yeah.
so sad.
I guess none of us really likes Ryan as a friend and wants him around regardless of a
We
mustache.
definitely don't want him here for all of his talent and ideas. Not
No,
that.
he doesn't contribute anything to the show except the mustache.
Whatsoever. No
All right, let's
personality.
cheer up Ryan now.
I'm
Ryan,
sure
we
there's
love
a
you.
nonprofit
Everything
for
I
garbage
said was a lie.
Americans.
That's why it's funny.
Yeah, Ryan. Seriously, though, next time you
Love
do,
you.
it's okay if you want to get rid of the stash, but next time
Actually,
talk to us.
I totally like it.
Yeah, it's good.
You do.
It's like a throwback to before you had a mustache.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people are doing that this summer.
You could see your lips
mean,
more.
Shaving's in.
Yeah.
Your lips are part
hot.
of
I think I need to shave actually. All of the hair I have on my body.
I don't know if you remember this, but when we started the show 1 year ago, I didn't have a mustache.
No, you didn't, and it was really weird to watch because I wasn't expecting it when I was rewatching the episode, and you showed up, and there was just this strange person wearing glasses. It's like, who is we? Do we have a weird person? Oh, that's just Ryan.
So from the start of the show, you got to watch his mustache grow.
Yeah, we all got to be there
Every
for that.
week, it was a little more there.
Yeah,
A
yeah.
little bushier, a little more handily.
First day of school.
Yeah, we held its hand as it went to mustache kindergarten, and
That's
then
all I
first
like.
mustache grade, and then progressed up to mustache high, where it got into a lot of trouble.
First mustache.
It
grade.
did. We had a very intense parent-teacher conference with the mustache
So,
teacher.
yeah.
It was a hard time for all of us,
sometimes,
but it made it to mustache high, and it got into a little bit of a fender bender. Got into some trouble at mustache junior prom.
Would you say that things got a little hairy?
Oh!
This
Heck,
girl.
yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Anyway, before we get too lost in mustache puns, I believe we're gonna go away for a little bit, but we're gonna come right back. Wait, hold on. I think I have a. Do I have a thing? Is there a phone call? Oh no, that's very unprofessional of me. Anyway, anyway, the person on the phone might have missed the cue. Anyway, if you want to call in later tonight, we're going to have a staring contest, and we need distractions. 713-807-1794. That's 713-807-1794. We're going to have a very intense staring contest. We've got a lot of weird stuff planned to distract the starers, but we need some like sad stories, really disgusting jokes, or anecdotes that you have. Remember, keep it TV clean. The subject matter can be disgusting, but the words got to be clean. I do believe we have a caller right now. Caller, you're on the air. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Hey, could you turn your computer down a little bit?
Leslie, you want to handle that, darling?
Actually, you know what? Leave it up. I like this.
Hi,
Yeah, no,
caller.
it's weird for me too because I can hear you guys on TV before I hear you on my phone.
Do
Anyway,
you have
it's like
us
time
on
travel.
TV
It's
at the
prescient.
same time?
Before we go any further, caller, who is this?
My name is Elizabeth, and I was calling to talk to Ryan on the loss of his mustache.
All right, Elizabeth, you got Ryan. All right, go for it.
What would you like to know?
This is Elizabeth's time.
So, Ryan, were you concerned that Leslie's friends wouldn't like you with the mustache?
Ooh, drama.
You know, it concerns me that the main part of what you know about me is the mustache, and I think that reflects a little bit on Leslie, not y'all. I mean, you could comment about my humor. You can comment about my musical abilities. You can talk
You
about
play the
my
violin.
awesome
Why are you
hair.
making piano fingers?
Piano fingers.
Yeah, he plays piano too.
That's true.
He plays piano, guitar, violin.
Playing a double violin at the moment.
I've seen him play thing.
Yeah, I played the thing.
What,
I can also do that.
It was the
So really, I guess I could say it was more of a
Euphonium,
test
tuba,
of your
bassoon,
character.
Keep going,
flute,
keep going.
piccolo, French horn,
melodica.
trombone.
Melodica. Anyway, Elizabeth, anything else you want to grill Ryan on about tonight regarding his mustache?
Not so much. He never answered the question. Did he think we wouldn't like him?
Yeah, good point. You got to answer that question, dude.
Well, okay.
This is a very personal thing.
Yes.
So you don't have to.
Yes, I was absolutely terrified, mortified, just all around shaking in my boots that you would not like me with the mustache. I thought I would come off as creepy, overbearing, fussy, a little bit of a fop, if you will. I used to carry around a mustache comb. This is very true.
This is true.
And I would groom it constantly.
He did.
I would use mustache wax on occasion.
He would.
And I thought you were humble, nice folks who wouldn't appreciate that kind of highfalutin nonsense. So,
Did we just have a real moment here?
I think so.
Wow. Elizabeth, thank you so much for your call and bringing the realness to
The
the
bush.
show, man. All right, Elizabeth, you have a great night. Enjoy the rest of the show. If you want to call back in and distract us later, it's going to be like the last third of the show. Once you see the staring contest, you know to call in. Obviously, you know the number. It was so great to hear from you tonight. Please tell all of your friends to call in, watch, whatever. Anyway, have a great night. Yes, thank you so much for watching.
Apparently you live in the sky.
Yes, I'm looking at the sky. All right. Anyway, well, that's our phone call that we had at the top of the show. I believe we got to go for a little bit of a bumper. Are we ready for going? No, I guess not. Anyway.
Full soft shoe.
Ladies, hi. Gentlemen,
Hey.
over there. Yeah, I'm going to sit
Hello.
cross-legged right here. We, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, so why don't we just, there we go.
Hi. How you guys doing? All right. So we've got these wonderful guests with us today, going to be telling us about Houston Zinefest.
Zinefest Houston.
Zinefest Houston.
That always confuses people.
I don't know anything about it, so this should be, very informative. What is it?
Who wants to go?
It's an annual festival that we have every year. It supports DIY publishing, like comics, writing, photography, just pretty much self-made books.
Oh, cool.
So we have it yearly at the Printing Museum. We've been having it there for the past.
This is our third year. Yeah.
Third year.
How long has it been? It's for 3 years?
Well, actually, Zinefest was actually started in 1993, and it was in Herman Park where some people got together and shared mostly sci-fi zines and writing, and some comics. The guy who founded it, Shane, he was doing comics and sort of personal writing, what do you call it, per zine, short for personal zine. And then it sort of existed in various iterations at various spots. And then we took over after 2012 Fest, and we are also still here now.
Yeah.
How did y'all take over?
There was a coup.
It was violent.
It was very violent.
It's blood.
Ooh,
Tons of blood.
that's how you do it.
books, paper cuts.
Oh yeah.
Staples were stapled into the hands.
We never speak of that day, but we will today.
We'll make an exception. Well, no, I mean, Lindsay, who we both knew through other pursuits, was just ready to kind of move on and do other stuff. And she eventually moved to California. Yeah. But we helped her out with the last fest. And then she was like, here you go, you guys should do it. And we're like, oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. But we both have had like event organizing experience, so it was just
natural.
Yeah.
Nice.
Float into it.
Yeah.
So, when does it go on?
This year it will be Saturday, October. What? Oh,
Speaking in the mic.
okay. Saturday, October 17th, from 2 to 8 p.m. at the Printing Museum.
Okay. Where's the printing museum?
It's on West Clay.
Yeah.
And I can't remember the address off the top of my head, but just look up Printing Museum.
1324.
Is it 1324?
I think, yeah.
A combination of the first four letters, beginning with 1 and ending with 4. Yes. Mathematical letters.
Mathematical
letters. It's language, all right?
Haven't you seen the Da Vinci Code? Come on.
Yeah. Tom Hanks is a scholar, also a gentleman, in that he's a man. And maybe he's not always forceful when he does anything in his life. Who knows? Anyway,
Yeah.
It's on West Clay. And also this Saturday, the Printing Museum is having a print market that goes from, I think it's 2 until 7. And it's going to be outdoors, but there's going to be shade, lots of food trucks, really cool print stuff. The museum's really great. So we're really excited to team up with them because it's sort of a natural collaboration of media.
Nice. Which museum?
The Printing Museum?
Okay.
Yeah.
So what kind of things can you get at this Saturday?
Prints, all types.
Zines also, and stickers. I think people will have stickers.
Yeah, people have brought, there's just a variety of, people who are doing local artwork, letterpress, silk screening, risograph prints, digital prints. The list goes on, but they're also small, there's stickers, little zines, booklets sometimes, pins. One of the vendors likes to bring pins. Shirts, tote bags,
Yeah, I think
whatever you want, really. Literally anything you could possibly desire.
Charles
Cool.
Kreiner, the artist in residence, he's going to be doing a special edition poster.
Yeah.
Nice.
For the 150 years since emancipation, I think.
Yeah.
So it's going to be, he does one every year for Juneteenth. Yeah. So it's going to be fun.
Are you guys having a fundraiser?
Oh.
How did you know? Wow.
I had a hunch.
Yeah. You must have gotten it removed. You look great.
So when's the fundraiser?
Well, it's this Thursday, actually, at Bar Boheme, and it's part of the program that Fresh Arts does called Cultured Cocktails. And so every drink bought during the 5 to 7 p.m. happy hour goes to support an organization. And so we've had the opportunity to be a part of this for a second or third year.
This is our third year doing
yeah,
it.
I can't remember. But
Yeah.
What? Well, let's all jump on this
Oh,
train.
God, college fundraisers, no!
Hi. You might remember us. I'm bona fide. This here is my compatriot Smokey, and we just decided we needed to take this here opportunity to talk about some of our own fundraising. Isn't that right, Smokey?
That's right, Bonafide. Now we're having our Zone Fest
Our
coming up this
Zone.
Thursday.
No,
That's right.
No more lemon gazers. No more riding the rails, hawking lemons at people.
That's right. Once we were pardoned by the president, we decided to straighten out our
Fresh
game.
off our fancy presidential pardon, I have parlayed some of my success into finally graduating from elementary school.
That's right. What are you going to do with your newfound degree?
Well, I'm going to go on. Some of my friends said I should go to middle school, namely you. You're my only friend.
I did say that.
But I
That's
think
true.
I'm done with my education. I got enough. It took me long enough to go to elementary school. I'm going to join the workforce.
That's right.
selling these here zones we got going.
That's right. What kind of zones we got?
We got cow zones. We got puzz zones. We got discovery zones. We got zones of interference. We've got zone defenses.
We got danger zones.
We got
Danger
danger zones. And why exactly we selling zones to support you? What do you got going on, Smokey?
Well,
Okay.
I don't know if you know this, but see, I've already graduated.
You graduated?
That's right. That's why I got this
Well,
castle.
congratulations.
That's right. That's right. I'm a Rhodes Scholar.
You're a Rhodes Scholar, huh?
That's right.
Now what's a Rhodes Scholar doing riding the whales with such as me?
Well, see, I don't know if you know this, but everyone starts out on the roads. And it is only once you graduate from the roads that you can get onto the rails.
So even though we were on the rails
I
before
felt like
the roads,
I felt like a fraud the whole time.
well, we were frauds technically. Anyway, come out. We'll be right across the street from Zinefest, selling at a table. We got cal zones, puzz zones, all that you could need.
And Twilight Zone.
Twilight zones, and we've got one copy of the Twilight movie. I forget which one. I think it's the one where she bites a werewolf. I don't remember.
I thought it was the one where where the werewolf gives her a C-section with his mouth.
Doesn't she get an STD at some point?
No.
I don't know. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen the movie. Anyway, enough of this silly bit. We got to go. We got to set up our zone fest.
That's right.
Make sure you can save me a demilitarized zone.
We'll do.
Do y'all have any shout outs to some of your favorite artists that will?
Yes, we do. We're really, really excited about our featured artist this year. Her name is Sarah Welch.
Yep. She loves plants.
She loves plants, and she's really good at drawing plants. And she and her partner James operate Mystic Multiples, which is a letterpress and Rhizo printing studio in right by Last Concert Cafe and in Oxheart in that area. So she's really fabulous, and yeah, she's putting out a new zine called Brackish with Katie Mulholland. She's super rad.
Should be pretty good.
Awesome. Well, thanks for telling me all about it.
Yeah,
No problem.
Thanks for having us on.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Do. Now we're gonna have a wonderful musical guest. Dun 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 dun. Musical guest.
All right, listen.
Now I hope this all goes well, since I can't change it and it's inevitable. Can't persuade you now, there's no reason to hold you here like a prisoner. Why not care though? Why so cold though? Calculated, no reaction, so stone. I'm so heartfelt, you know I'm heartfelt, like a constant through all your variables. And you could be the most beautiful person if you tried to hide the evil inside. 'Cause these daggers you are throwing have no name, and I'm not the only one. And the thing is, I'm probably gonna forgive you again. And the thing is, you know that I'm gonna forgive you again. I can say this situation isn't fair, all I want, it would still be unchanged. You're the kind that sees no reason, then maybe you do, you just want it your way. Why not care though? Why so cold though? Calculated, no reaction, so stone. I'm so heartfelt, you know I'm heartfelt, like a constant through all your variables. And you could be the most beautiful person if you tried to hide the evil inside. 'Cause these daggers you are throwing I've known it. I'm not the only one. And the thing is, I'm probably gonna forgive you again. And the thing is, you know that I'm gonna forgive you again and again and again. And I never should let you. Looks like I'm the only one bleeding again. Can't wait till I'm done and over this. Can't believe I'm the only one bleeding again. Again and again and again and again.
Woohoo!
Yeah!
Yeah! Awesome. Awesome sauce. So,
Yeah, we're still doing couching. She's still gonna be interviewed. Miss Mai.
now
wanna
for
talk to you.
an
Yeah.
interview with our wonderful musical guest. Come have a seat.
Bree, Ryan. All right, Ryan. Go. We coordinated this.
Hello,
Hello.
Miss Mai. Welcome.
Welcome to me.
I was unusually pulling double duty as a camera person and now as an interview person.
Okay.
Is this comfortable for you?
Is this comfortable for me?
Is this comfortable for y'all? All right. Well, Miss Mai, oh my, I got a couple questions for you. First and foremost, that was wonderful.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Wait, hold on. That wasn't a question. That was wonderful? Wait, that sounds awful. I'm sorry. Let me take that
Well,
back.
try again.
That was wonderful.
Okay.
How did you get started in music?
Oh, wow. Okay. So, I think I had a best friend. Well, I have a best friend. She's still my best friend.
Yeah.
And she did music, and I really had fun watching her. But she wouldn't let me join her musical act. So I was forced to write my own stuff. And I kind of just did the same thing she did so I could follow her around everywhere. And I kind of really liked it and just kind of, kept going with it. So that's where it started.
Is there any rivalry between you now?
Oh, no. We do completely different things. So there's no rivalry. Normally, I'm begging her to come with me. I drag her everywhere. It's kind of funny, actually.
Oh, fantastic.
Mhm.
All right. Well, I got another question for you.
Okay.
What do you love about music?
I love catharsis. I love that I can express things that I'm feeling and put it in a song. And I like to perform, but I also like to write for other people. So it's really fun to put it in a song and then give it to someone else, so no one knows how I'm feeling. And I think the other person's going through this horrible, horrible time, and I'm sitting there it's really fun. So I think I like music more, than performing. But music in general is just, I feel like as humans, even if you can't sing or play an instrument or something, music is something that connects us all. We can all feel emotion through just even tones. Even babies can feel tones. So I think that's what I love most about it.
Oh, that's a fantastic answer. Absolutely, yeah. Ladies, do you have any questions for our guest?
You have to ask me something random. Y'all been random the whole show. I'm over there laughing, and then I have all serious, legitimate questions. This isn't fair.
They've been outshining me on the comedy. I just want them to take over on it. I know.
I thought, I'm on the.
Yeah,
All right.
you're on the God mic now.
Hey, I'm God. I thought you
Hello,
did a really
God.
good job.
Thank you.
Also, yeah, I'm a woman. Go figure. Turn off my mic. Shut me up.
They didn't want to hear what you had to say.
You can't silence God. The truth is out there. No, but you're the lyrics in your song, you were talking about some pretty intense stuff. I was hearing evil, and I was just wondering if you could summarize kind of what that was about.
Oh, that song. So like I said, catharsis is my best friend, and that's actually one that I kept for myself and sung myself. And it's pretty much about, I think we've all been in a relationship where maybe the one person probably isn't being the nicest person, and you're always there for them, and you're doing everything you possibly can for that person, and they're just not really caring. So the song is pretty much, it's called Voice of Reason. And it's pretty much, if I were able to talk to that person, be the voice of reason, hey, I'm doing all these nice things for you, and you're just over there just doing whatever you want to do. And I think my favorite line in that song is, I could say this situation is unfair if I want, but it still be unchanged. It's just kind of like, a lot of people sided with that song, like, like, I feel that way too. Like, I feel like I'm doing all this, and you're just over there spending all the money on hamburgers or whatever.
But I'm gonna forgive you anyway.
But I'm gonna forgive you, because I feel like a lot of us do. Like, you're like, oh no, I'm done with him, and then 2 days later you're like, but I love him. So let's get bride. Exactly.
Oh, no. I think I spent all my money on hamburgers.
I thought it was burritos.
Well,
Yeah, now that you're
I can't eat any burritos if I spend all my money on hamburgers. It was a very poor decision.
seems like your financial planner has been asleep at the wheel there, boy.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at this planner right here, it's just blank page after blank page, like my mind. I don't know. So,
Man.
miss-myi, you mentioned a lyric that you liked. Is there a what's your favorite line from any song? Do you have a favorite lyric that inspires you?
Ooh, let me find one that's G-rated, because I know we have to watch our language in the show. So my favorite artist of all time, which a lot of people don't even really know much about her, is Angel Hayes. Like, I am in love with her, and she has a bunch of lyrics. But I think my favorite line from her is turned on my dang it. You always, when you get put on the spot, you never remember anything.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I think my short line is devious swag and an impotent style. I love it. Devious swag and an impotent style. I use that all the time.
Very nice, very nice. All right, let me turn the table back over to y'all, Stacey. Rhea, you have any questions?
Do you have a favorite song that you sing in the shower?
Ooh, in the shower? Actually, believe it or not, the one I just sung is actually one of my favorite songs to sing in the shower, because I think it's like super, like, it just resonates really well in the shower. But other than that, I think I Found a Boy by Adele. Well, it's not by Adele, but whatever. Remade by Adele. I Found a Boy. I love that song. I fell in love with that song like right at a crucial part in a relationship, and I was like, this is the greatest song ever. And now I just sing it like all the time. People look at me like I'm weird. So
That's a good one.
Cool.
Nice.
do you like that song?
I mean, I've heard it like a couple of times. I know what you're talking about.
It's a great song. Everybody should look at it. It's a great song. Never mind my music, Adele.
My friend actually had a friend who like she recorded herself singing an Adele song to like sell as a karaoke CD like track on iTunes. So you can turn it into money. Your ROI is not so.
Yeah, but then you're like that karaoke person. They put you in a box, and then you're on like
yeah.
Kids Bop 5 next, and that's Call Music 249. And
Yeah.
Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that.
I found a Now That's Music like Grammy nominees 1998 CD on the ground one time. And I tell you, I really missed that CD. I tried to find it on Spotify, didn't exist because nobody cares except me.
Well, all of those songs are individually are on Spotify. The collection
You can put
itself,
it
I think.
together. If you go online and
create a-
Google
Why
it.
would I do
you
all
can
that
make a
work?
mix.
I
Why
got
would you?
premium.
Maybe somebody already has.
No, nobody has. They had 19.
You need
people
to
have a
be
lot
the
of time
hero
on
that
it.
Spotify
96.
deserves.
I could be your hero, baby.
My playlist would consist entirely of Enrique Iglesias. So.
Ooh.
Now I got a question to ask of you in honor of our usual interviewer, Callie. She couldn't be
Okay.
here tonight.
Okay.
But her favorite question, it would remind of me by Stacey, is what is your favorite sandwich to
right.
think about in the show?
Ooh. Okay. So let me tell you. You don't understand. I'm a foodie. I love food. Like, if I didn't, have such standards I had to stick to make a living, I promise I'd be one of those people to like airlift out of bed and take my roof off. So there's this sandwich. I'm thinking about it because I can't eat it. It was from Quiznos. I don't even know if they still have it. And it was bacon, guacamole, mushroom, ranch, chicken, and like a sauce of like hummus on the bottom. It was like amazing. And that is also how I found out I'm deathly allergic to mushrooms. So I cannot have it anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. And I tried to do that with mushrooms. It's not the same. So I think about that sandwich often and how I long for it. But I also don't like hives and blisters. So
Oh, definitely not.
That's
That's
so
a struggle.
sad.
it's very sad.
The one that Dijonais.
Yeah. You're really good at this.
No, she's really great.
She's really good. She's been on it.
I know, right?
I ate a lot of sandwiches.
Well, karaoke. Talking about that, it also reminds me of another question. But before I ask you that, let me ask you a more important question.
Okay, go ahead.
Which is,
It's probably
can you tell us about any shows or appearances that you have coming up that you'd like to plug?
Yes, Springboard South happens every year. This is its 4th year. It's also my 4th year. I actually got on there a really crazy way. It was like 4 years ago. I just started. I think I've been singing maybe 2 months. I had one real song, and it wasn't even like that great of a song. But I really wanted to be in the show, and I was like, I really, really want to do it because it seemed really fun. And it was like in City Center. It took over the whole like City Center, and it was gonna be free. And I just really wanted. So I applied, and of course they denied me because I had one song I've been singing for 2 months, and everybody else had been like Grammy nominated and stuff. And I just really wanted to do it. So I got all my friends and everybody who was supporting me music to go bombard their Facebook and Twitter page. And for 4 hours nonstop, everybody literally went and just posted on the page, so they froze it up and like they couldn't do anything on it. And we flooded it completely. And I was like, let miss-myi play. And eventually I get this phone call, and it's like, hey, are you miss-myi? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, please tell your friends and your fans to stop like with our page. We can't even post anything because it's freezing. And I'm like, okay, and we'll give you a spot on the show. So give me the spot on the show. And so from this day on, now they're like, oh, and it's the Twitter thug, miss-myi. Every time I come in, it's like, I'm the Twitter thug. But it worked. So, for all the people out there that want to do something, it works. So it's my 4th year, and it's at Warehouse Live. It's 3 days long. There's a hip-hop day. There's like a singer-songwriter day. And there's also like a rock, indie, acoustic, all that kind of day. And if you go to springboardsouth.com, all that comes up. But it's a really great cause, and it really helps out a lot of artists in the South. And they're from like not just Houston South, like Australia South. Like these are great people. So it's always a good thing to come and support.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that sounds really cool.
Yeah, the first I've heard of it, but it won't be the last. Thank you very much, miss-myi. Thank you very much, miss-myi. And we will be right back after a short break.
So everyone else has run off, as usual, leaving me to handle this breaking news we apparently have. The breaking news is that we have any news at all. As you guys probably are aware watching the show, we're not a news show. We're not journalists. We have no journalistic integrity. I'm barely aware of what that is. Some of our number are journalists, but they're not, writing stories for us to report on. But we've got some breaking news. Apparently something went down at Free Press Summerfest over the weekend involving Mr. R. Kelly. More reporting. I'm not even like an anchor. I don't even know what to say, but I'm going to throw to our correspondent, Peter Sagal, on the field. Peter, what the heck is going on, man?
First of all, it's Peter Sagal. No relation.
Yes, no relation.
No relation.
All right, Peter, we understand. Peter, what the heck is going on?
Well, it was very, very chaotic over at the Free Press Summerfest. It was a strange situation. You see, many people wanted to protest R. Kelly's performance at the festival.
Yeah.
I don't know why. They just wanted to protest. There was...
Well, Peter, if I could cut you off a little bit. People were protesting R. Kelly because he has a long history of very questionable and hugely objectionable sexual practices, and they felt it was an insult to the people coming to see the show to bring on someone who's not a great, really kind of person.
This is
not a news anchor, not great at this.
This is what I've heard. I've also heard that the TV show favorites, Space Villains, spearheaded the protest movement. I don't know if that went through or not, but Space Villains were on top of that. I thought I should mention.
Space Villains are on top of a lot of stuff. They're good dudes. Anyway,
So-
what happened though, Peter?
Well, people were getting a little antsy
Yeah.
They were waiting for R. Kelly to come on. They were going to do something nasty. I think it is what you say, throw their own feces.
Wait, what?
Yes, it must have been
Whoa,
some
whoa,
sort of
hold on.
ironic retaliation.
What are you talking about? They threw their own feces
Well,
at him?
they were planning to throw it at R. Kelly, but he showed up late. He went on late, so they just threw it on stage. And the worst part about it is, you don't know where their hands have been.
That's the worst part. They threw poop
Absolutely,
on
it's
stage,
unsanitary.
but the worst part is you don't know where their hands have been.
Yes.
I can guarantee it's a summer festival. I can guarantee you they've been in one of a few places. Inside of a beer, down somebody's pants, or just rubbing it along the gravel. So those are those three places that I assume happened. Anyway, Peter, anything else to report? Any more details that you're aware of?
Well, people who bought tickets before lineup was announced were very disappointed with R. Kelly. They went to promoters, and the promoter says, well, we're hosting it at NRG Park. NRG stands for no refunds given. So
Anyway,
they're out of luck. I don't know what to tell
thank you, Peter. All right, with more details on the ongoing, I guess this is an affair? Poopgate? Can we call it Poopgate? R. Kelly Poopgate. We've come to House Cat, who I guess is a reporter for us. House Cat, what you got going on here? House Cat, is your mic on?
No.
All right, House Cat, you need me to turn your mic on for you? No. All right, you got it. All right, House Cat. So, House Cat, you're the bane of my existence, but apparently you're a reporter for us. How long has this been the case? House Cat, if you're not going to answer any personal questions, could you at least talk about what we were supposed to talk about?
Who cares?
Okay, I care, because apparently people are throwing poop at R. Kelly.
I
He's a major
found
reporting
a
artist.
pencil.
You did find a pencil, House Cat. Are we going to do this all day? All right, you know what? All right.
And nap.
And nap?
I want naps
You want naps?
and fish.
And fish. Well, all I can give you is this plant, this fake plant, and that giant spider. What you got?
Ooh, giant spider!
All right. We need to maybe expand our net a little bit on Space City Chronicles, because apparently the only reporters we can get on short notice for this huge breaking news that is totally real is a Russian guy who's not related to Peter Sagal and a cat who can talk. House Cat, do you have anything relevant to say at all?
How about me and this spider go on a little date?
You're gonna go on a date with a venomous spider.
We're like the odd couple.
I think that you're agitating the spider, House Cat.
Well, we both want to eat each other, so it's a perfect relationship.
That sounds like the antithesis, the very antithesis, in fact, of a perfect relationship.
Yeah.
So you're gonna get eaten by a spider and eat a spider.
We have like a back and forth, I want to eat you, no, I'm going to eat you, thing going on.
That's not a thing I've ever heard
That's
about,
how all
experienced,
relationships work.
seen in a movie.
Ha.
So it's eat or be eaten with you, huh?
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, this may be the last we see of House Cat, because House Cat's probably going to go get eaten by a spider, which...
I'm totally going to kill the spider.
You sure? Because it's a big spider, and it's heard everything you've said.
He can't hear. He's a spider.
Spiders have, like, sensitive...
Not when you put your fluffy paws on their ears like
I'm
these.
pretty sure those hairs are poisonous.
I like the poisonous hairs. Oh, yeah.
House Cat, I got to give it to you. You're really, really weird. All right.
I'm a cat.
Anyway, before we cut back to, I guess we're cutting back to Peter Sagal. Peter, do you have any new developments in this story?
No new developments, John, but I don't see what's big deal. So promoter books a questionable professional musician to play music. Cry me a river.
Well, it doesn't look like Peter Sagal has any kind of understanding of the severity of the situation. That's fine. That's fine. That's what we paid for. Anyway, before we cut out, we do have... I'm sorry, man. You got yourself into that situation. All right, House Cat's going to attack me, and I'm just going to ignore House Cat. Before we close out, we do have an opinion from, of all people, David Byrne. David Byrne, formerly of Talking Heads. He worked with Brian Eno for a little bit. You might remember him from that big suit he wore. Anyway, David Byrne, what's got going on? David? Did we not get a hold of David?
Is David the one with the song that goes...
We can't actually sing any of his music on the air because it's very expensive.
Oh, is he
Did
the
we get a
one?
hold of... control room, did we get a hold of David?
There he is. Look, he's so handsome.
It's David's turn to talk. David, what can you tell us about, what is your, ethnomusicologist opinion? David.
David.
Well, sometimes people worry about the stench of the air, but I don't think you should worry about the air. And sometimes people use poop as a method of expressing their loneliness and discontent. I think that's a little large and not great, especially when you're trying to build an ambassadorship of music. It maybe wasn't so popular that R. Kelly came, but I don't know. I'm gonna go be angular next to some bricks because that's what we're doing now in Brooklyn. Goodbye.
Wow, David. David had an interesting, if completely and utterly irrelevant opinion. So I guess we broke the news. People threw poop at R. Kelly, and he was pretty wisely not there for that. Are we cutting to music now? I honestly don't know how you close off a news broadcast at all. House Cat, I guess.
You know how.
How?
You stay classy, Houston.
I guess we stay classy. Anyway.
And catty.
But that is a serious question. How do you end a broadcast? 713-807-1794. If you have any advice on my new career as a news anchor or anything other useful,
bring me some
keeping
fish.
in mind we've got miss-myi coming up in just a few minutes, but after miss-myi, we're going straight to our staring contest. We need disgusting stories, sad anecdotes from your childhood. Maybe you were abandoned at the mall or the grocery store and you never saw your parents again. Maybe your father died at your baseball game. Maybe at graduation you got cancer. I want to hear just sad stories that really elicit genuine emotional responses. Don't hold anything back except if it's a cuss word. We don't want any of that, no commercial messages unless they're really sad. Anyway, without further ado, she rocked the house with that first set. She was amazing and delightful in her interview, and I'm super excited for what she's got coming up next. Ladies and gentlemen, miss-myi!
Woo!
Look out the door. It's raining outside, raining outside. And here I am with no umbrella. The clouds have rolled in. And it's too dark to see the light of day. Oh, tears just a mess with no one to watch them. In silence, and here I am in the silence. I've got to get away, I've got to get away. There's nothing on your face that says you're gonna change. We will see, there's nothing to be friends. We got we go to friends, oh yes, we can depend. Get away, I've got to get away. There's nothing on your face that says you're gonna change. In the end, there's no more you and me. There's nothing to believe in. They were all mirages. Nothing's even there. They were all mirages. Nothing's even there. Walk out the room, can't you see I can take it? It's much too hard now to let go. My arms are you waiting to hold you, and what's right hardly ever comes without a broken heart. Weeping for the weary. I've got to get away, I've got to get away. There's nothing on your face that says it's gonna change. You will see there's got to be an end. I guess we can be friends, on that I can depend. Get away, I've got to get away. There's nothing on your face that says you're gonna change. In the end, there's no for you and me. There's nothing to believe in. They were all mirages. Nothing's even there. They were all mirages. Nothing's even there.
Yeah! Once again, fantastic performance by Miss Maya. So lovely to have her on, gracing us and serenading us. Now, I don't know if y'all know this, but we got something very special lined up. The only way you wouldn't know it is if you weren't paying attention at the beginning of the show, but I feel like you're paying more attention than me. So, up next we have our staring contest. Now,
Yes. And just a reminder, you want to call in, keep it radio, TV friendly, but don't hold back. 713-807-1794. If we've got anyone with anything at all, you can keep it anonymous. You don't have to put any details in. But I want to see some tears in these eyes, and those eyes, and those eyes, and those eyes, and most of all, those eyes. Because I have a feeling Maria is a really tough nut to crack.
Preserving my moisture.
She's preserving her moisture. All right. So the way this is going to work, this is an extreme distraction staring contest, which means we allow blinking. Because we're looking for duration here. Also, we don't want to ruin anyone's eyes.
Wait, we allow blinking?
You allow blinking. However, you must hold the gaze.
New rules.
You must hold the gaze of the person you're staring with. So how are we going to decide who stares against whom?
well, I think our illustrious guests should stare at each other first.
But
Wow.
we still hold to the rule where if you laugh, you get thrown into a volcano, right?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Okay.
and we have a volcano outside. We will follow the hallway. You will throw it into the canal. We
Okay.
will do that.
Okay.
Anyway,
Okay.
I will adjourn.
Okay. I can do it. Okay.
Ooh.
And let the staring commence.
Wait, we're just gonna
Okay, right.
this right now.
I don't need it. I don't need to talk.
Oh.
Ah! Stacy's the first loser.
But I have to admit,
Okay.
we kind of ganged up on her.
A little bit, a little bit. Well, I was going back and forth. I wanted them to get equal full blasts of my face.
Oh, all right.
So I think maybe you ganged up a little bit. Now, do you think that was a fair match? Would you like a rematch?
I think she'd like a rematch.
Okay.
I think she'd like a rematch. Okay. Stare away. They're going at it intensely now. I see that Maria here is using her hands on the legs approach to help firm up her posture. Now, behind her is some sort of gorilla horseman holding a snow man. I can't even describe it. I wish we had an image of it. Oh, there we go. Yeah,
She
pretty
laughed
tough
again.
competition. Oh, and now she broke her gaze. Now, I don't know if you know this. You can laugh, but once your gaze is broken,
Oh, you have to just keep looking.
well, then she.
I thought you weren't supposed to laugh.
Well, theoretically.
What are the
Theoretically.
rules?
Did I not explain this clearly?
Nope.
Is it laugh lose or is it like if you
I think
look
it's-
away because the horror
All
is
right.
too
Clear
extreme
ruling. We
or
need a clear
something?
ruling.
All right,
How's
here.
it go?
Okay, so I noticed, Ryan, you announced that Stacy left first. And one of the inviolable rules of a staring contest is if you laugh, you're out.
That's very true.
Laugh, breaking gaze. I didn't think I had to mention that.
You
but
probably should have kicked me off of that first sketch at the beginning of the show.
pretty much.
The first episode should have just.
We should just end this after one episode.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, is this bit really going anywhere?
Yes.
That's a question we need to ask ourselves.
How about y'all have a stare off now?
All right.
All right. Can you throw us? That is the question.
I mean, as far as I can trust you.
Don't think about Sudan.
Or Pop Tarts. Or me. Do-do-do-do-do.
Don't think about
Don't
all
think I'm
of the
about to
horrible
get you with my
things
cat
that happen
paws.
in the world.
Cat paws. Meow, meow. Meow, meow. Same time. No blinking. Oh, wait. Can you blink?
Man walks
Hey,
into
John,
a
can
bar.
you blink? Are you allowed to blink?
Ouch.
Don't blink. He blinked. Oh, my God.
A man walks into a bar mitzvah. Oi.
Oh, my.
That's derivative.
All comedy is derivative.
Derivative.
Especially mathematical
I always have
comedy.
problems with derivatives, but in what's the opposite of a derivative in calculus? I always forget.
It's not a
Well,
bad
the
choice.
knowledge is integral to your understanding
There
of
we
the
go.
subject.
Yeah.
Will you
I was
co-sign
actually
for
not
that
very good
joke?
at girls either.
Are we going on a tangent now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why don't
Don't
you
be obtuse.
I can co-sign on that joke.
think about each other?
I already made that.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm doing that. I'm all about that.
I've been doing
Straight
that
up
the
stole
entire
the joke.
time.
Yep, that's pretty much all Ryan and I do. It's the root of our comedy. Yeah, we're really good at this.
We are.
I know.
Yeah.
Just gazing into each other's eyes.
Yeah.
Is in love.
Who'd have think that Ryan would fall in love with a gorilla horse man on public access TV?
And who would think that John, the Gorilla Horseman, would fall in love with a mustacheless wimp?
I know. Should we like fall in love and kiss now?
What's next?
Okay.
Breakfast, marrying other breakfast,
That's
lunch for breakfast, dinner after midnight?
What about
Where does it end?
Well-
Snacks for proper meals?
It ends with breakfast for dinner, or as it is sometimes known,
It never
Brunch?
ends.
Brinner.
Brenner?
Never heard that word.
You've never heard of Brinner?
No, I've definitely had all types of
looked
meals at all
away.
types of months. Have I? When did I look away?
Just
eyes
now.
went this way.
Did they?
Look down and to the
They
left a
gazed.
little bit.
Down and to the left a little bit,
Conversation
huh?
worked.
All right. Well, anyway, I don't know how much time we have left.
I want to stare.
All right, you can stare. Anyway, as you're staring, I want to take the time to. We're gonna close out as we always do with the staring contest that is completely and utterly silent. That is not true. We always close out with a dance party. It's gonna be awesome. But before we get to the hey, come on. No, you're staring at each other, right?
I'm staring at both of them because I'm
Oh,
cross-eyed.
3 times. 3. Okay. So anyway, I'd like to take the opportunity to thank Stacy and Maria for coming on the show. Again, they're always great guests. They always bring it. Remember, the fundraiser for Zinefest is happening Thursday at Bar Bohem. It's always a good time. I've been out there a couple times. Zinefest is a wonderful organization. We've had a lot of fun with them before. Anyway, let's get. We're gonna cut to miss-myi in a minute or two, but we're gonna. This is the stare down to end all stare downs, apparently.
I don't know how to.
Four-way?
How can you I don't think we can
No,
do this.
I don't know. I don't
I'll
know why
respectfully
Ryan.
bow out.
I don't know why House
I'll
Cat is
respectfully bow out.
doing this, but all right.
I don't. It's not happening.
Anyway,
But
Cross.
it was a practice.
so we are. Check us out, Space City Chronicles on Facebook. Like us, comment on us, send us messages. If you want to be on the show, we want you. We want to have you. We're going to get real weird with it. If you have a weird skill or talent that you think the world needs to see, let us know. We'll have you on. We'll fill up the airtime. Don't worry about that. Yeah. Anyway, am I cutting them? I'm going to go ahead and sit down now because I can. Gorilla feet. Dirty, disgusting gorilla feet are on the table that we don't own.
Opposing. What is that? It's not a
Big toe. Anyway, as soon as I sit down, I'm gonna cut it back because this is where I go dancing. Ladies and gentlemen, it was so great having her. She was delightful. She was amazing. I cannot wait to what's the shake my butt.
Yeah, that.
Shake my butt. What's the word? Butt.
Heidi?
Cannot wait to shake my booty to a miss-myi!
Miss-myi. Working like I run the world. I working like I run the world. They like the way I working like I run the world. Haters like to hate on me. It's just because they ain't to see. They like the way I working like I run the world. My style from head to toe. I put my swag on everything. My walk can stop. I show stop traffic just so they can see. My voice perfection. Stunting around my city. Divine creation. Backed up looking pretty. Now who else did you know got the room turn ahead? Got the girls in the room sitting with their places. Trying to cut my swag cause they must be aware. I work. Now who else did you know got the room turn ahead? Got the girls in the room sitting with their places. Trying to cut my style cause they must be aware. I work. Working like I run the world. I working like I run the world. They like the way I working like I run the world. Haters like to hate on me. It's just because they ain't to see. They like the way I working like I run the world. I work. There's no one close to me. They try but others matter. I do go everywhere I go. But you know, got the room turning heads, got the girls in the room singing with the mix that's trying to cut my style, cause they must be aware. I work. Working like I run the world. I'm working like I run the world. They like the way I working like I run the world. Haters like to hate on me. It's just because they hate to see. They like the way I working like I run the world. The world. I work. I work. I working like I run the world. I working like I run the world. They like the way I working like I run the world. Haters like to hate on me. It's just because they hate to see. They like the way I working like I run the world. Haters like to hate on me. It's just because they hate to see. They like the way I working like I run the world.